Hi everyone. So today we are gonna learn how to breathe properly, which sounds really, really strange, right? Because we all breathe, we do it automatically, we don't even think about it. Of course, I know how to breathe. But actually, many people do something called paradoxical breathing, which means that we kind of breathe the wrong way round. Well, what do I mean by that? If you've ever been around a little baby and watched a baby sleeping, you'll notice that when they breathe in, their tummy blows up like a balloon. It fills up, it inflates. And as the baby breathes out, their tummy collapses back inside their body like a balloon deflating. Now, this is the way we're designed to breathe. It's the way our breathing system is naturally set up. But many of us, as we grow up, due to different reasons, we breathe the wrong way around, which means that if I ask someone to breathe in, they breathe in and they suck their tummy all the way in. And when they breathe out, their tummy moves outwards. That's actually breathing the wrong way around. That's paradoxical breathing. So today, I'm going to teach you to breathe like a baby. So what do we need to do? We need to make sure we're sitting really comfortably. Okay, could be on a chair, could be on a stool, on the edge of your bed, on the edge of a sofa, whatever it is. Or like me, you could be sitting on the floor. If you are sitting on the floor, make sure you've got a little cushion or a big book underneath you or something, a little box, just so your hips are nice and high. Why? Because we want to have a nice tall spine. Look at the difference between how I'm sitting now and this. If I'm sitting like this, I can't breathe properly because my lungs are collapsed and my chest and my shoulders are collapsed inwards. But if I sit up nice and tall, I'm not over sitting up, I'm just sitting nice and high, tall spine, head balanced on the top of my spine. Okay, we're going to put one hand or both hands onto your tummy. Very simple. Okay, now the breathing we're going to do is going to be in and out through your nose unless your nose is blocked. Okay, so that's the way we're going to try and breathe today. So very simple. All right, just sit nice and still, nice and calm. You can close your eyes if you want to, because that just helps you to focus on what's happening in your body and to concentrate. Take a lovely long deep breath in and see what happens to your hand, and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now hopefully, as you're breathing in, your tummy is filling up like a huge balloon, and as you breathe out, it's moving inwards, deflating the balloon, moving back towards your spine. If it's not doing that, you've got to train yourself to do it, okay? It just takes a little practice. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong or anything bad, it just takes practice. Okay, so before we have a go at meditating together, focusing on our breathing, I want to tell you why we should bother doing this. A lot of us, as we grow up, by your age, a lot of us are breathing from the diaphragm, this big thick band of muscle here, upwards. If I say breathe in, people go... Actually, that can be very stressful to the body and keep that monkey mind jumping around. If we bring the breath all the way down deep into the belly and fill the belly and the lungs all the way up, do you know the top of your lungs are right up here? If we fill that whole system with breath and empty completely, it has an amazing effect on many things. It can stop you from getting sick by developing your immunity, your immune system. It increases your energy levels because you're taking in more oxygen, and you're detoxifying because you're getting rid of all that used, spent carbon dioxide, which is the waste product of breathing. Deep breathing can improve your digestion, so it makes it easier for you to digest, not just food, but ideas and thoughts and emotions. It can help your posture because you learn to sit and breathe properly. It can keep you very calm. It can relieve pain. And it triggers something called the parasympathetic nervous system, which is a bit like in a car where you've got your foot pedal to make the car go, the petrol if you like, and then you've got the brakes to slow everything down. The parasympathetic nervous system in your body is like putting your foot on the brakes just to calm everything down. And that's what deep breathing does. So we're going to try it. I'm going to set a timer. So I've got my little timer here. We're going to have a go at doing this together for 2 minutes. Okay, do your best. Now, there should never be any stress or strain when you're deep breathing. You breathe as long and as deep as feels comfortable for you. If you're overdoing it, you can see how stressful that is when I'm holding my breath. Okay, so we don't want over exaggerated, because that's just going to put you into stress, and we don't want that. We want it just to work with your lung capacity. And you know what? The more you practice this, the better your lung capacity, the bigger your lungs become. So if you're a sportsman or a sportswoman, that's going to help whatever practices you do as well. Or a singer, if you're a singer, this is going to be fantastic for you too. Okay, let's set the timer. We've got a nice tall spine. Our shoulders relaxed. Very important, keep your face soft. Okay, so you don't want to be doing this or over focusing or scrunching. Whatever you do on your face is reflected in your body. It's a soft face, soft body, shoulders are relaxed. Okay, really helpful tip for you to bring that focus and concentration to the mind. Find this point between your eyebrows where your nose, the root of your nose, touches your forehead. When you close your eyes, you're going to concentrate your gaze at that point. It's called the third eye point in yoga. It's a really helpful thing to know because it just helps to still the mind. So lots to think about. Tall posture, soft face, relaxed shoulders. One hand or both hands on your belly, however you want to do it. Make sure you're not doing this when you're holding. Okay, keep the shoulders nice and soft. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if that feels good for you. Okay, you want to make sure all your gadgets turned off, that it's nice and quiet as possible where you are. Okay, let's set this timer. Let's go for it. So hands on the belly. We're going to take a deep breath through the nose. Feel the tummy filling up like a balloon. And as you breathe out through the nose, just watch as your tummy moves back towards your spine and just keep it flowing. Breathing in, breathing out. Your eyes are focusing at this point between your eyebrows. Just keep it flowing. Your job here is just to watch internally, taking time in to see what's going on, breathing, feeling the belly expanding like a balloon as you breathe in. As you breathe out, it deflates like a balloon deflating. We've already done 1 minute and 5 seconds. Keep going. If you want to, add a thought to your breath. As you breathe in your head, you just say breathing in. As you breathe out, you say breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. We're nearly there. You've got 20 seconds left. Just keep it flowing and watching. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to do one final round. Breathing in when you're ready. And breathing out. Very good. Release your hands into your lap. Be very still. Keep your eyes closed. Just see how you feel. Just notice what's changed in the last 2 minutes, just from focusing on your breathing. So we've learned how to breathe the correct way, using the belly, using and opening the ribs to the full extent of the lungs. And the more you practice this, the better you'll get, the more your lung capacity will develop. It will get stronger and stronger till you can find you're breathing in for longer and you're breathing out for longer as well. So when can you do this? Anytime you like, in the middle of a lesson. Really lovely time is when you're lying in bed at night. If you can't sleep, put your hands on your belly and just practice it. But don't take my word for it. Practice it, try it, see what it does for you. See you next time.